In a corner of the village, where the smoke would slowly rise, stood a forge of humble making, 'neath the gray and open skies. No banners hung above it, no praise was ever sung, just the ring of iron on the anvil, and the work that must be done. A man of little coin he was, his coat worn thin with years, hands like stone and eyes set firm, untouched by boast or cheers. He spoke but few and labored long, from dawn to fading light, while others slept in comfort warm. He kept the fire alive. Oh, the quiet ones are seldom known, no crown upon their head, but the world would falter cold as stone if their hands were ever dead. For though no voice may call his name, nor songs his worth proclaim, in every blade and plowshare laid, there burns the smith's own flame. When the harvest dulled the farmer's blade, or war drew ever near, when a hinge would fail or a wheel would break, they all would wander here, not to praise nor speak him high, nor lift his name in pride, but place their need upon his bench, and wait there by his side. He'd nod once slow and take the steel, no question, no delay, and shape the thing they could not live without before the end of day. A plow to break the stubborn earth, a nail to hold a beam, a blade to guard a trembling hand, or mend a broken dream. Oh, the quiet ones are seldom known, no crown upon their head, but the world would falter cold as stone if their hands were ever dead. For though no voice may call his name, nor songs his worth proclaim, in every spark that kissed the dark, there lives the smith's own flame. He was not the lord, nor knight in mail, nor one that bards would sing, yet kings themselves would stand undone without the work he'd bring. For what is sword with no keen edge? What shield if it should break? What harvest grows from barren field, if tools the hand must lack to make? Years rolled on like turning wheels, his hair to silver worn, yet still he stood before the fire each cold and rising morn. And though his purse stayed light as ash, his spirit never bent, for he knew the worth of honest toil, and where his strength was spent. And when at last the fire burned low and Hammer fell to rest, no statue marked the place he stood, no medal on his chest, but every field and every home, each blade and plow and oar, stood as witness to the man who gave them something more. Oh, the quiet ones are seldom known, no crown upon their head, yet they hold the world together still by the path their hands have led. So remember well, though none may tell, nor history write his name, the man who stood behind the fire and fed the village flame.
The heart of a mountain where fire glows bright, the forge burns steady through day and night. Hammer on anvil, a rhythm so true, it shapes what is broken, makes old into new. Oh, the forge helps all, from the great to the small. It mends the weak and strengthens the tall. From sword to plow, it answers the call. With flame and steel, the forge helps all. For the farmer's hand, it makes the blade. For the soldier's shield, for the merchant's trade. For every craft, for every need, the forge gives hope, the forge gives speed. Oh, the forge helps all, from the great to the small. It mends the weak and strengthens the tall. From sword to plow, it answers the call. With flame and steel, the forge helps all. For the farmer's hand, it makes the blade. For the soldier's shield, for the merchant's trade. For every craft, for every need, the forge gives hope, the forge gives speed. Oh, the forge helps all, from the great to the small. It mends the weak and strengthens the tall. From nail to crown, it answers the call. With flame and steel, the forge helps all. Ash and ember, smoke and song, binding the weary, forging the strong. With every strike, a promise is made. To live, to heal, to never fade. Final Forge helps all, from the great to the small. In fire and heart, it shelters us all. From age to age, it stands ever tall. The forge, the flame, the strength of all.
Dear sir, I write this letter just to clarify my case. You asked about the incident that took down half my place. You questioned how a horseshoe job could cost the town so dear. So here's my honest statement, sir, all accurate and clear. I lit the forge at sunrise just to heat the iron through, but stacked the coal too high that day, a foolish thing to do. The flames shot up like angry ghosts and filled me full of fear, and that is when my beard caught fire, the first mistake I feared. I dove into a barrel I believed was full of water, but someone filled it yesterday with tar for the Cooper's order. The fumes near knocked me sideways and the tar stuck everywhere, so now I'm flaming, panicked, stuck and running here and there. I leapt into a livestock trough to put the fire out, but the farmers' hogs were bathing there and squealed and thrashed about. They bolted through my workshop door in chaos wild and sore, and one hog struck the anvil stand that toppled to the floor. The falling anvil snapped the rope that held the beam up high. The beam came crashing downward with a whistle and a cry. It launched me toward the furnace, still half covered up in tar, and knocked the bellows sideways where they blew sparks near and far. The sparks caught on the hay I'd stacked along the western wall. The heat then burst my tins of oil like cannon fire and all. The blast blew out the windows and the shockwave made a sound that frightened half the village and knocked 3 chickens down. The priest and baker hurried in to drag me from the flame, but the priest slipped on my scattered tools and cursed my family name. The baker hit my water tub and sent the contents free, which drenched the magistrate outside who now is suing me. So sir, I hope this clarifies the reason for my claim. My injuries are numerous, but the fault is not my name. A simple horseshoe order should not end in such ruin, so kindly raise the payout, sir, my shop is gone again.
the edges.
In the heart of a mountain, deep below the snow, where fire and hammer and the forge are known, with anvils ringing and bells roar, the dwarfs shape weapons and armor galore. The molten metal, so bright and hot, in the hands of the smith, each strike hits the spot. A song of creation, of might and will, in the forge where the fire's always still. Mithril they fashion, so light and strong, bright as the moon, with a voice like a song. A metal of the legend, rare and pure, forged by the dwarves, steadfast and sure. Each hammer stroke is a rhythmic prayer, crafting bright armor with skill and care. Mythmail shining with a silvery gleam, the armor of heroes forged in a dream. In the heat of the forge, in the dark of the night, the dwarven hands work with all their might. And the song of the forge, a tale of pride, of mithril and fire, where legends abide.
The dragons roar in the heart of the mountain deep, where ancient fires dare not sleep. The dragon stirs with gleaming eyes, a forge of flame beneath dark skies. With scales of steel and breath of flame, it seeks the forge to stake its claim, to craft a blade of timeless might, wrought in the heart of dragon's firelight. Hammer on anvil, strike the steel, a dwarf's strong hands, a will to feel. In the heat we shape the blade, by fire and stone our work is laid. Together we craft, together we bind, a blade of power, forged in kind. Dragon's breath and dwarven art, two souls entwined, two worlds apart. With an iron grip, the dwarf does stand, his hammer raised with steady hand. Each strike a song, each blow a prayer, the blade is born from fire and air. He molds the steel with wisdom old, a gleam of light, a spark of gold. Each fold, each twist, each careful bend, the weapon forged will never end. Hammer on anvil, strike the steel, a dwarf's strong hands, a will to feel. In the heat we shape the blade, by fire and stone our work is laid. Together we craft, together we bind, a blade of power, forged in kind. Dragon's breath and dwarven art, forging faith by fire and brand. Through smoke and ash, through flame and stone, The sword is born, a force unknown. Its edge is sharp, its hilt's a tale of dragon's flame and dwarven scale. Together we craft, together we bind, a blade of power forged in kind. The chain, dragon and dwarf in dwarven art, forged a weapon and eternal might. And so it rests, the blade of the Lord, bound by the fire evermore. The dragon sleeps, the dwarf moves on, but the sword remains a timeless song.
I walked once lost in shadow deep, a sinner bound in chains, till mercy found my wandering soul and loosed me from my pains. The blood was shed on Calvary, my debt was fully paid, and in that hour my heart was turned, no longer I afraid. I walked a while upon that path, the narrow road and true, with eyes set firm on things above and faith to see me through. But flesh is weak and I did fall and strayed from off the way. Like sheep that wander from the fold, I went from day to day. My heart was heavy in my chest, my soul in sore distress. For though I knew I still was his, I walked in waywardness. Then bowed I low upon my knees and cried unto the Lord, oh, cleanse me, make me whole again, according to thy word. And lo, his mercy answered me, his grace did still abound. For he is faithful, just and true, where sin did once surround. He took my hand and raised me up, and set my feet aright, and led me back upon the path from darkness into light. Though I may stray, I am not lost, his promise standeth sure. No man can pluck me from his hand, his covenant endure. If I confess and turn again, his mercy I shall see, for Christ forgiveth all my sin and sets my spirit free. Now let me walk with watchful heart and guard each step I take, not trusting in mine own weak strength, lest I again should break. For though I stumble on the road, his grace will lead me through, and bring me safely home at last, where all is made anew. So if thou fall, then rise again and seek his face in prayer. For he is near to hear thy cry and show thee tender care. The path is narrow, straight and long, yet guided by his hand, we'll walk it till we reach that shore, our blessed promised land. Down in Egypt's iron hand, we bore the weight of chains, brick and straw and bitter toil and long unending pains. But the God of Abraham heard, and he remembered me, sent his word by Moses' hand, said, let my people be. River turned to blood and death, darkness filled the sky. Frogs and fire and locusts came, yet Pharaoh's heart was dry. Till the night of solemn cry, when judgment passed the land. Blood upon the doorposts marked the work of God's own hand. Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. Fear ye not, nor be dismayed. By his mighty hand we're carried on. His word shall never fade. The horse and rider cast away into the raging sea. Sing unto the Lord Most High, for he hath triumphed gloriously. Hemmed in by the sea ahead and Pharaoh close behind, the people trembled in their fear, no way of escape to find. But Moses said, be not afraid, the Lord shall fight for thee. The water split at his command and made a path to be. Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. Fear ye not, nor be dismayed. By his mighty hand we're carried on. His word shall never fade. The horse and rider cast away into the raging sea. Sing unto the Lord Most High, for he hath triumphed gloriously. Walls of water on each side, dry ground beneath our feet. The Lord went forth before his own and made the way complete. But when the enemy pursued, the sea closed in again. Not a single foe remained, all lost beneath the deep and plain. The Lord shall reign forevermore, his right hand strong in might. A man of war, yet merciful, our refuge and our light. Who is like unto our God, so glorious in holiness, fearful in praises, doing wonders, full of truth and righteousness. Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. He will fight for thee from bondage into promised land. He brings his people free. Sing unto the Lord Most High. Let all the earth proclaim, for he hath triumphed gloriously. Blessed be his holy name. Once I walked in shadows deep, bound by chains I could not see, dead in sin and far from grace, till mercy found and lifted me. Blotted out the law I broke, nailed it to that rugged tree. Now I stand in Him made whole, Christ hath made a new man of me. Set your affection on things above, not on the earth below. For ye are dead, your life is hid with Christ where rivers flow. Seek those things which are above, where Christ on high doth reign. In Him alone is fullness found, in Him no want remain. Let no man beguile your soul with vain deceit and empty lies, for in Him all fullness dwells, the Lord of earth and skies. Rooted, built up in the faith, established strong and standing sure, abounding still with thanksgiving, in His truth we shall endure. Set your affection on things above, not on the earth below. For ye are dead, your life is hid with Christ where rivers flow. Seek those things which are above, where Christ on high doth reign. In Him alone is fullness found, in Him no want remain. Put to death the former ways, anger, wrath, and filthy speech. Put on bowels of mercies true, with kindness each to each. Forgive as Christ hath pardoned thee. Let His peace within you rule. Let His word dwell rich inside, in wisdom's holy school. Set your affection on things above, not on the earth below. For ye are dead, your life is hid with Christ where rivers flow. Seek those things which are above, where Christ on high doth reign. In Him alone is fullness found, in Him no want remain. Whatsoever ye shall do, do it heartily as to the Lord, not unto men who fade away, but unto Christ adored. For ye serve the Lord most high, and of Him receive reward. He is first and last and all, Jesus Christ our risen Lord. Set your affection on things above. Lift your eyes and see, for Christ is all and all in all, and evermore shall be.